ಶ್ರೀ ಗುರುಭ್ಯೋ ನಮಃ. ಪ್ಲವನಾಮ ಸಂವತ್ಸರ ಹೇಮಂತ ಋತು ಮಾರ್ಗಶಿರ ಮಾಸ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಪಕ್ಷ ಚತುರ್ಥಿ ತಿಥಿ ಅಶ್ವಿನಿ ನಕ್ಷತ್ರ ಗುರುವಾಸರ. ಜೈ ಶ್ರೀಮನ್ನಾರಾಯಣ.
Keelvanam Vellenru erumai siruveedu Meyvaan parandhanakan mikkulla pillaikalum Povaan pogindrarai pogaamal katthu Koovuvan nindrom kodhugalamudaiya Paavai erumai paadi parai kondu Maavay pilandhanai mallaraia mattiya Devadi Devadi senru nam sevitar avarayu arulelorembaavai avarayu arulelorembaavai.
श्रीशैलेशतया पात्रं धीभक्त्यादिगुणार्णवं यतीन्द्रप्रवणं वन्दे रम्यजामातरं मुनिं लक्ष्मीनाथसमारम्भां नाथयामुनमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां यो नित्यमच्युतपदां भुजयुग्मरुग्मः व्यामोहदस्तदितराणि तृणाय मेने अस्मद्गुरोर्भगवतोऽस्य दयैकसिन्धोर्रामानुजस्य चरणौ शरणं प्रपद्ये. सिन्धु सिन्धुपर्यन्ता यस्य भारतभूमिका पितृभूः पुण्यभूश्चैव सवेर्हिन्दुर्विस्तृतः. Namaste and welcome everyone to the 8th day of Margadi Upanyasa. Shri Vishnu Chitta Kulanandana Kalpavalli Shri Rangaraja Harichandana Yoga Drishyam Sakshat Kshamam Karunaya Kamalami Vanyam Godam Ananya Sharana Sharanam Prapadye. Tayar Godai Andal Devi has given this Sukriti to follow Thiruppavai Margadi Masam Nonbe from the first day, and so far we are today here in the 8th day Upanyasam after waking up early and taking bath. Today let us concentrate a little on the specialities of Thiruppavai and continue with today's Pashuram. Thiruppavai has a lot of specialities. To entop the Kirita Praya are the three things. Any of the Kavya, it has to be topped. It must be having the Vaktravailakshanyam, Prabandhavailakshanyam and Vishayavailakshanyam. What are these three by meaning? It must be the greatness of the author. It must include the greatness of the work and the greatness of the message being conveyed and how far it is successful. We can see it is a grand success so far because the Nonbe of Thiruppavai which was took follows from the Bhagavata Purana which was followed by the Gopikas threes in Dwapara Yuga in Krishna's time. The same Nonbe or Vrata is again followed by the Gopikas or the Ayar Paadi girls who are the Sakhis and present with Godai Nayagi. Thiruppavai is just travels like a railway track. It has two tracks to balance the rail and take it to the destination perfectly. One side we can see the Sakhis enjoying the Krishna Bhakti and Krishnamrita, the nectar of Krishna Tattva. The other side, it also emphasizes and teach us the importance of Vedanta. Just like it says, Eriya Pittinode Yella Ulagam Kannan Padaipennu. It means all, wherever you see, all around, you can just see Krishna and no one else. The same is being told, Yato va imani bhutani jayante, tena jatani jivanti, yah prayantya bhisam vishanti iti, tad vijnaya punareva varunam pitaram upasasara. Otherwise, it's also told as Brahman Sakala Jagat Karanam. These are the two instances we can take. Let's have a recap of yesterday's Pashuram. Kishendengum Anaichattan. What Tayar means to say here. Day before yesterday, it was just the birds were just chirping. And today, she is exclaiming that they are doing the sound keech, 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 keech. Kishendengum Anaichattan. Kalanda Peshana Pecharavam Kettilayo Pepenne. She is calling one Gopika as Pepenne. Kasham Pirappum Kalahalappa Kaiperte. For this, a very good instance can be given by Sri Venkateshwara Suprabhatam, which was started and told by Vishwamitra to Sri Ramachandra. Yesha Ganena Varadatni Vimathyamane Goshalayeshu Dadhimanthanati Vraghoshaha Roshat Kalim Vidadhateka Kubhascha Kumbhaha Sheshadrishekhara Vibho Tava Suprabhatam. O Gopi, can't you listen to the resounding sound of those gopis churning the buttermilk to take the butter out? And listen to those sounds where their ornaments, bangles and the chains making sound when they do. Anaichattan Karanda Pesharam Kettileo Pepenne Kasham Pirapum Kalahalappa Kaiperte. When they churning, they are able to hear such a big noise of that. And now it is time for you to wake up and do the Narayana Smarana. Today she starts to wake up another Ayarpadi Sakhi. She's half slept, half awake. She knows to wake up, but she doesn't want to wake up. Here she starts, Keelvanam Vellenru. O Sakhi, we can see the eastern horizons, it has slightly started gleaming up. When the sun rises, you can see a slight gleam. So here, Keelvanam Vellenru, erumai siruveedu Meyvaan parandhanakan. And also, the buffaloes have woken up and come to the field to graze the grass, which is having the small dewdrops on top of them, which is relished and tasty to the buffaloes. What is the tatparya of this? Whenever someone is so slow, what we heard that elders say to us? Hey buffalo, go away. Hey emme, side saryo. Hey erumai, munnadi poda. The same way, here also, the buffalo is compared to the tamo bhavana, tamas guna in us, the inertia in us. So, Goda Devi is pointing the inertia in that Sakhi and telling, Sakhi, that's enough. Inertia is suffice. End it up and get towards the Sattva Bhavana. Erumai siruveedu Meyvaan parandhanakan. It's just not one buffalo. It's a bunch and groups of gangs of buffalo which you can see. They are all grazing. They are all woken up. And why are you still sleeping? So first raise up, awake and come with us. Here next, mikkulla pillaikalum Povaan pogindrarai. I have all the other girls. Now the Sakhi who is sleeping inside is, she is having a doubt. As per Bhagavata Purana, There are 5 lakh families in Gokula, Nanda Gokula, and there are only some girls here. And she is doubting that, see, whatever you're seeing, I don't think it is all true. And the gleaming sun which is coming up, it must be a reflection of the Krishna Asha, or taking the darshan of Lord at the early morning. That's the Asha which is you're getting and reflecting to the eastern horizons, but I don't believe you. Now she says, mikkulla pillaikalum, all the other Ayarpadi girls are with me. Why we are not leaving you? You are having the kautuhala, you are having the jijnase, you are having the enthusiasm to know Krishna, to get to know the Krishna Bhakti. Paavai, erumai, paadi parai. Wake up and do what? Again, do the stuti, praise the Lord, Shriman Narayana, Maavay pilandhanai, mallaraia mattiya. One who did the Hanana and Samhara of Keshi and was named after that as Keshava. Maavay pilandhanai, mallaraia mattiya. The Paramatman who killed the Chanura and Mushtika, all the other wrestlers who came to fight with him. Mushtika Sura Chanura Malla, Malla Visharada Madhusudana is heard in a Kirtana. Devadi Devanai Shandranam Sevitta. So let us wake up and praise such a Lord and Shandranam Sevitta. What is the tendency nowadays? Whenever we are going by the route of a temple, we just turn around from a vehicle when we drive or when we ride and just do this and go ahead. So that's not the point here. Goda was very much aware about how the generations will change, and she is telling, Shandranam Sevittal, you must go to the temple for that only purpose, to get the Sharanagati of Shriman Narayana, and only then Avavendra Arayindu. It is God is just waiting. Paramatman, Srirangashai is just waiting for us to go to him and ask for what we need. When we ask like that, he will definitely give. What is the instance that we remember here? From Mahabharata, Krishna. He studied in a Gurukula, Sandipani Gurukulam, and he had a childhood friend there. His name is Sudhama Kuchela. After completing all their studies, Sudhama went to his hometown back, and here, other side, Krishna is the king of Mathurapuri. The days pass, and this side, Sudhama Kuchela is utterly poor. Sudhama didn't wish to go to ask for all the prosperity with Krishna, which Krishna will definitely give. He knew that, but he didn't want to ask because Sudhama's wife forced him. He will go to Krishna, to Mathura Nagari, to request Krishna all those things which he is in need of. And Sudhama goes with a small bag of beaten rice, cooked beaten rice, which was given by his wife. And once he enters, Krishna, after all attending his ministers and everyone, he gets out to do the swagata. He does the prada praksharana, the washing of feet of a poor friend. A Chakravarti does this to a Brahmana and welcomes him. After welcoming him, he snatches the bag away from Sudhama and starts eating. And Sudhama is all of a sudden surprise, and he thinks Krishna hasn't changed. He is the same when he was Navanita Chora, and he is the same even now, but he knows where to take and where to give the boon. And Krishna starts relishing the beaten rice. Their all conversations come to an end. Now it's time to say adios. Sudhama is facing a lot of hesitation to ask Krishna whether to ask or not. and with the same hesitation he goes back. When he goes back and see the small hut Sudama which he was having will be turned into a comfort, luxurious, big home. And he sees all kinds of prosperity which is raised after just one visit. So, whenever people are in need and Sadbrahmanas, Bhaktas will be in need, Bhagavatas in need, Paramatman knows when to give and how much to give. Only which is optimum for us to utilize and do dhanat dharmam tatha sukham. Vellendru ஆராய்ந்து அருளேலோர் எம்பாவாய். After that, do not forget the first thing, parai elor empavai. Again, let us start with the Kainkarya of Kshiradhishayi, Shri Mahavishnu. Let's do the Anusandhanam of today's Pashuram once again. Keelvanam Vellenru erumai siruveedu, Meyvaan parandhanakan mikkulla pillaikalum, Povaan pogindrarai pogaamal katthu unnai, Koovuvan vandhu kodhugalamudaiya, Paavai ezhundirai parai kondu, Maavay pilandhanai mallaraia mattiya, Devadi devanai shandranam shevittal, Avavendru ஆராய்ந்து அருளேலோர் எம்பாவாய். மங்களம் கோசலேந்திராய மஹனீய குணாத்மனே சக்கரவர்த்தி தனூஜாய சார்வபௌமாய மங்களம்.
Hope all are enjoying Adhyatma Sudha, the spiritual nectar. Priya Bandhu, be generous. Subscribe, like and share to enlighten. Dhanyavad.